like one thing that's I think funny now is like when I came up, there was no metalcore scene, and now
Yeah.
there's like a culture that's like we are into metalcore.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
how we dress. This is our scene. This is what it is, and it's like that's almost a self signifier, right? It's like this is my
Hmm.
tribe. This is who I am. This is our thing over here. So it's I think for that it's important. But the biggest it's like
Yeah.
Bring Me the Horizon. Are they metalcore? They do everything.
Right.
They have pop songs and they have you know metal songs and they do everything. And you go to that show and I bet you it's all people from all walks of life coming to a show like that.
Yeah, I feel like they just like started taking screamo music and calling it metalcore one day. It's what it feels like a lot. Like a lot of people call like Under Oath like metalcore or something. Like, wait a minute, like when I was a kid, they were a screamo band. Now they're a metalcore band. Like, it's just funny how like it basically kind of just. I mean, obviously it's a little bit different than what it was sounding like back then, but it does sound like they kind of just took that title away from them and started calling them that now.
Yeah, but it was always interchangeable, right? I remember there
Yeah.
was an article. I want to say it was Rolling Stone or something like that, and it was like the dawn of screamo, and it was Thrice, Poison the Well,
Mm-hmm.
and Thursday was in the article, and like, could you? I think you could have called Poison the Well metalcore
You're right. Yeah.
back then. I think Thrice flirted with metalcore, right? They had
Yeah.
songs that were metalcore songs,
Mm-hmm.
and then Thursday was like to me like a classic emo band, but they called it
Yeah.
screamo because they were scream. So it's like,
Right.
do you know what I'm saying? But the
Yeah.
truth is,
Yeah.
if you're a band that could be considered both things, you get to exist in both worlds, and
Oh
you
yeah.
always,
Absolutely.
and if you can do that, you always tend to benefit
Mm-hmm. I think so.
because you get people from both worlds, and I think that's the best when you have almost like people fighting over you, like
Yeah.
no, they're this, no, they're that. Like think about a band like the Deftones, like they
Right.
exist in so many different lanes, and that
Mm-hmm.
it just helps their